Good morning, my name is Tiba Malini. So today I'm going to explain about the formula and how did I calculate for each and every question. So first question will be the break-even point in units. The formula of the break-even point in units will be fixed cost divided by contribution margin. So contribution margin usually they won't give any value in the question, so we need to find ourselves. So how we need to find the selling price minus by the variable cost. So selling price 200 minus by variable cost 75 ringgit, you will get 125 ringgit for the contribution margin, and need to divide by the fixed cost, and you will be get 713 units. And move on to the second one, break even point in value. In value means your answer must be in RM. BEP unit times by sales price. So BEP unit just now we get, which is 730 units times by sales price 200 unit, then will be get 146,000 ringgit. So margin of safety unit, the formula are actual sales unit minus per break even unit. So actual sales unit, that the company how many of the unit that they have sold out, 950, and minus by the break even point units, which is we get 730. So we need to minus, and we get 220 units. And then for the next, margin in safety value, margin in safety unit times by the sales price. The margin in safety unit will be 220 unit times by our selling price, which is 200, and then you will be get 44,000. And how do I get to find the profit? Usually we do have two types of formula to find the profit. So I have used equation formula, which is profit equals sales minus variable cost and minus fixed cost. So how do I find to get the sales, which is selling price, okay, how per unit of selling price, and how many of the units that the company have sold. So 200 times by 915 units minus by 75 for variable cost, and minus by 91,215, the fixed cost will be get 98,675 of the net profit. And move on to the question B. They asked me to they already give a net profit, so 135,000. So how many units that should they have to produce if they already set this kind of profit? So I have used target sales volume formula, which is fixed cost plus profit and divide by contribution margin. The contribution margin just now I mentioned the same formula, selling price minus variable cost. You'll be get 125, and divide by fixed cost will be 91,250, and then plus with the profit that they have given in the question, you'll be get 1,810 units to sold out. With the net profit, they will be set 135,000. And the last but not least will be fixed cost. Okay, they have if the company will be increased in terms of fixed cost 10%, variable cost 15%, and the new sales unit, which is 1,100, you need to find the new profit. Is that the company have any? Is that the company have made any changes or not? So I've used profit, the same equation formula, which is profit equals sales minus variable cost minus fixed cost. For the sales, just I mentioned just now, which is our selling price, and then times by our units. So in this question, they assume that 1,100 unit, and then minus by variable cost, because variable cost increased by 15%, so your answer will be 8,625, and fixed cost increased by 10%, so 100,375. So the net profit will be 111,000. Yes, the company will get profit if the company will be changes made in terms of fixed cost, variable cost, sales unit. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi madam, my name is Yashuni Sedraman. So today I'm going to explain about question 1, which is section D. So based on the company assume with the material cost is per unit 15, and I should find the total, which is using the formula of selling per unit, and then sales of the company assume the number of given, which is 32,000. So it's a differentiate, which is proposed and their presence, and the number is increase. So the total, which is 33,614, and the transportation, which is 4,000, and the sales is 1,600 units.
A very good day to everyone, and my name is Rachel Salim. For now, I'm going to explain the question 2A, B, C. For A, they were asked us to find out the break-even point in unit and value. So how to calculate the break-even point in unit? We need to use the formula of fixed cost divided by contribution margin. On this question, it's quite tricky because they doesn't give directly the fixed cost. So we need to find out by 10 times 500, we get the answer of 50,000. So our fixed cost is 50,000 and divide by contribution margin. How to calculate contribution margin is sales price unit minus by variable cost. On this question, our sales price unit is 100 ringgit minus by 60, which is our variable cost. So we get the answer of 40 for the contribution margin, and once we get all this information and we can start to calculate, which is 50,000 divided by 40, we get the answer of 1250 unit. And how to calculate the break-even point in value? We need to use the formula of BEP unit times by sales price, which is 1250 times by 100 ringgit. We get the answer of 125,000 ringgit. And move on to question B. Question B, they were asked us to find margin of safety in unit and value as well. So how to find out the margin of safety in unit? We need to use the formula of budgeted or actual sales price minus by BEP unit. So our actual sales price is 5,000 minus by 1,250, which is we get the answer of 3,750 unit. And how to calculate the margin of safety value is we need to use the formula of margin of safety unit times by sales price, which is our margin of safety unit is 3,750 times by 100 ringgit. We get the answer of 375,000. Question C, they were asked us to find the net profit. So we are going to use the formula of sales minus variable cost minus fixed cost equals to profit. So we are going to use this formula to get the answer as well. So sales of this question is 500,000 and minus by 300,000, which is our variable cost, and minus by 50,000, which is our fixed cost, and we going to get the answer of 150,000 ringgit. So I hope question A, B, C will help you to understand more easily.
As a continue question number 2, section D. So I differentiate of the present and the past. So the total of sales is 500,000. So material of cost is 200,000, and the direct labor is 50,000, and variable cost is 50,000, and fixed overhead is 50,000. So the differentiate between the numbers is which I got is 20,000. So move to the second question. So overall I get 400,000. How I get, which is selling price times with selling unit, and minus with variable cost per unit, and times with sales cost sales unit, and minus with fixed cost, and get the profit. So how I get the price is so 32,000 minus 50,000, so I get 130,000. So the selling price is 80 ringgit, and the selling price per unit is 80 ringgit. So that how I get the total sales, which is the selling price is 80 ringgit times with the number of 5,000, so I get 4. So moving on to question E, the total price is I get is 20,004. So how I get 20,004, which is fixed cost is 10,000 divided by selling price per unit, which is 120, and then minus with 60 variable of cost. So the total will get 116.67 unit. And then the 160.67 times with the sales price as they are mentioned, and then the total price I get is 20,004. That's it.